Leg 1, Vancouver, Seattle, Boise, piss bag debacle, weather deviate. Leg 2, don't stop the car anywhere in Oakland. Leg 3, San Francisco, Denver via Cedar City, Utah. Haven't heard of it, neither had I. Leg 4, Denver, Austin via Amarillo, and we vapor locked. Thought we were gonna be stuck. Austin, good food, new friend. I wanna go back to that city. I think my wife would like it. Yours might too.
Shadows in the sky, footsteps in the night behind me, targets in their sight, running out of light to save me.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's really early.
After we got Brad down to Austin, the next thing was that we needed to be back in Vancouver on the Monday. So we basically needed to spend all day Sunday flying back home from Austin to Vancouver. For that trip home, I was just gonna be myself and Fraser originally, and I always like to have a second pilot with me. For me on this trip home, this is gonna be the longest nonstop. We were anticipating about 12 hours of airtime. That seemed like a little bit much to try and do myself, so for the project, we actually ended up flying down a good friend of mine, Mike Andrews, who as his day job flies King Air out of Campbell River, BC, and has spent a lot of time on Senecas before. To be honest, I didn't even think that it was gonna be that crazy of a trip home based on the forecast coming up, but the day before we actually ended up having a lot more convective activity in the forecast pop up, and that ended up being even more so true on the day of coming home. So we wanted to get home at a normal time-ish, so we had planned to basically be wheels up no later than 6 a.m. out of Austin Executive.
Okay, and fans are on. Okay, databases are good. Austin clearance, Seneca, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Echo on the ground at Austin, IFR to Marfa.
Mike Echo cleared to Marfa via radar vectors, direct. Unmaintained 3000, expect 2010. Departure 119.0, squawk 2531 and hold for release.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Echo cleared to the Marfa Airport, radar vectors direct, climb maintain 3000, expect 1210 after 19.0 and 2531.
There, Mike Echo, sorry for that, Mike Echo, read back correct, and just call me when you're number 1 ready to go.
I will go, Mike Echo.
And we were wheels up 6:03 out of Austin, departed, nighttime, out of Austin Executive, and over to Marfa, Texas.
Looking good, sir.
Thank you.
Nicely done. I think we might be starting to come through a little bit of a layer here.
Roger.
952 off Sparks 1, radar contact, climb maintain 2000, turn right direct to LOL.
We were watching constantly on the way over. Mike and I were looking at all the radar and the activity to the west of Marfa, so we knew that we were going to be getting into some weather west of Marfa towards the El Paso area.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna have a hard time deviating to the north of that if we had to.
Yeah. I'm gonna also ask him if after Marfa, if we're able to deviate south into the airspace of Mexico.
Sure.
Houston Center, Mike Echo, another question here. We're just planning ahead for our flight out of Marfa. If we needed to deviate around to the south of El Paso, are we able to deviate through any of that Mexican airspace, or do we need to stay within the U.S. airspace border there?
Well, let me call them and ask them. Is there weather out there that you're worried about? Is that what it is?
Hey, Firm, yeah, we're just seeing some weather right around El Paso for our next leg. Mike Echo.
Mike Echo, Roger, semi-1. They talked from Mike Echo, called Albuquerque Center. They said, I reconfirmed with them that you're not able to go direct to that via Echo Zulu Airport from your current position, unfortunately. And they did say that they would be able to work out with Mexican airspace if you did need to deviate into Mexican airspace. That would not be a problem.
Roger, perfect. Thanks for the help on that, Mike Echo.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Guys, we're going to go through Mexico.
Very cool.
Yeah. Marfa traffic, Seneca, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Echo, descending of 7,708 miles to the east, line join overhead, left downwind 31, full stop, Marfa. Alright, fuels on both, gears down through, green lights out, on the mirror, forward.
And it's pretty wild to me that tiny little towns like this have such a big airport. You don't get this kind of stuff in Canada. At least not around BC. Well, I don't think so. Around BC, they're all really small airports.
Yeah. The breakfast record that we had got was not serving food at that time. We made the decision just to do a quick turn, fuel up, and get out of there and spend a bit longer in Sedona.
Marfa traffic, this is Seneca, Foxtrot, Mike Echo at the main ramp, and we're taxiing to hold short of runway 31. Engines are healthy, airspeed's alive, rotate positive rate, you're up. There's 85. Marfa traffic, Fox Mike Echo through 1,000 feet off the runway 31. We are northwestbound, climbing 14,000 feet, switching to center.
And Piper calling center, Charlie Fox Mike Echo, are you looking for your clearance off of Marfa?
Affirmative, Foxtrot Mike Echo is airborne out of Marfa, looking for the IFR to Sedona.
Charlie Foxtrot Mike Echo, radar contact northwest of Marfa by 6 miles, clear to the Sedona Airport via as filed. Climbing maintain 14,000, El Paso altimeter 3010.
Sweet. Cool. Piece of cake. Easy peasy. The fact that you can just stream your flight plan into just like...
Can you not do that in the...
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Marfa was very, very cool coming in there. But we were watching constantly on the way over. Mike and I were looking at all the radar and the activity to the west of Marfa. So we knew that we were going to be getting into some weather, but towards the El Paso area.
For about 100 miles.
Let's go left 10. Just around this at least.
Albuquerque Center, it's Charlie Foxtrot Mike Echo. Request deviations about 10 degrees left for now.
Charlie Fox Mike Echo, deviations up to 10 degrees left, of course, approved. Direct Newman when able and advised. And El Paso wanted me to let you know it's just some light precipitation down there.
Okay. I mean, they're going to have the most accurate actual radar. So if it's just showing light at this point for them, that's good. This may not be that bad if we're literally going around this, which makes sense because this is going to be over more in real time.
Why don't we go slightly to the right, maybe 5 degrees or so,
Yeah.
just to get close to this stuff. And like you say, it's better to maintain as visual as we can.
Yep.
Do you want me to start asking about the Mexican border?
Yeah. But we made our way through, and a lot of those cells over El Paso kind of dissipated, just light precip by the time we got there. And just super crazy as well to be literally flying along the Mexican border and seeing it right off our left wing and getting the roaming messages on your phone.
Wow, look how nice it is over there.
Yeah.
Mexico!
That's beautiful. Oh shit, that is Mexico.
Yeah, it's kind of a different ball game than flying up in flight levels, you know?
Oh,
what
yeah.
do they deal with down here?
After we made it through the bulk of it, there's a bit more just kind of cloud layers there. And we thought, hey, what the heck, let's try and get up high and get above all this.
We gotta make the request first. So do you want up to 20?
Yeah. I made the climb up to the flight levels, went up to 200. Plane performed pretty well up there. Again, temps were a little high getting up, but got up there, got above it all.
Albuquerque Center, it's Piper Seneca, Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Echo. We're through 15,800 for 17,000, requesting flight level 200, and we're direct Deming.
Charlie Fox Mike Echo, Albuquerque Center, roger. Climb and maintain, flight level 200. I'll show you direct Demi, thank you.
Climb maintain, flight level 200, Mike Echo, thank you. Cool.
And Charlie Foxtrot Mike Echo, some very small areas of scattered moderate precipitation starting 12 o'clock and 20 miles and extending to the west for about 20 miles. Just let me know if you need further deviation.
Mike Echo, copies, thank you very much, and we'll go.
Alright, we got prop ice on, or prop heat. I'll show you this stuff later, but we're good for now. Sweet. Oh, that mother is still doing that. So the left-hand alternator still likes to fall offline when you go through IMC that is like below freezing. And I
Be above it, but if you need to deviate, just advise.
Ooh, a little bit of icing. Look at that. In Texas. In the summer.
Legion 112, Albuquerque Center, roger. You can expect.
Oh, hey, welcome to the flight levels.
Dang. I feel like an adult now.
American 1055, contact Fort Worth.
If we start picking up a bunch of ice through this band, let's just get down. Cool.
Definitely. Let's go, Brandon.
Are you worried about the icing? What? Am I worried? Yeah. Or like... I'm just always cautious about it. Okay. I'm just gonna scare the shit out of myself enough times in the aero. Yeah. So... I have a healthy respect for it. Got about this much ice on the probe. Sweet. Probably build for another minute or two on the boots, I think. Cycle the boots once more while we got some speed up here. Break off any last chips.
Damn, no. Dallas, welcome to Mexico.
Yeah, I got that too. Yeah.
Got a little bit of ice on the way down through the descent, but otherwise it was pretty smooth all around. And then I got into Sedona.
Sedona traffic, negative Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Echo, descending negative 6,703 miles to the southeast. Plan join overhead, left downwind 03, full stop Sedona. And Sedona traffic, negative Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Echo, left downwind 03, full stop Sedona. Alright, on left base, speed check swaps 2. Sedona traffic, Seneca Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Echo, turning final runway 03, full stop Sedona.
Only good vibes my way. Every day I can feel the sunshine.
Oh, what a place. Oh my goodness.
This is insane, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Sedona traffic. Dude, this is so sick.
First time into Sedona, absolutely mind-blowing. Getting in there, just the scenery, the terrain, the airport up on the mesa is just unbelievable. We only had about an hour and a half there, but yeah, ended up having a great brunch at the airport. When we got into Sedona as well, we noticed that there were some cells building up kind of to the northwest area. Went in, had our brunch, kept kind of watching the radar. Took off VFR, we wanted to kind of just, do a bit of sightseeing to the Sedona area for a few minutes, and then picked up our clearance.
Oh, sick.
This airport is mental.
Wow, it really is. I didn't realize it's a whole mesa.
Yeah, no, it's literally
all
just
to
a mesa.
itself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guard.
Mike Echo is cleared to the Carson City Airport via the Peach Springs VOR, and then flight plan routes climb 13,000. Mike Echo.
That next leg from Sedona to Carson City for fuel definitely became the most challenging of the whole trip.
Decent rain showers off the right side
there. They are. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Mike Echo has the traffic in sight request to continue climb, and also request to start deviating slightly right of track to the north for buildups.
Charlie Fox, Mike Echo, roger, climb and maintain 13,000, deviation is north of course, are approved.
The cells that built up just happened so quickly all around, and it was just non-stop deviations.
I think we'll probably kind of want to find that gap. Yeah, let's see what happens around here.
We'll see more of the Grand Canyon if we do it your way.
Alright, so that's got to be that sticker up there, huh?
Probably, yeah. So we've only gap to the left of that.
218 LA Center.
Don't love that we won't be visual through this stuff.
Go lower.
Yeah, let's get lower. Let's go 14. Here we go. 10.6 is minimum area.
Okay. Do you think 14 will do it, or you want to do 12?
Let's start with 14 for now.
Hey, Mike Echo, just for my planning purposes, are you planning to go around to the north side of the cell at your 12 o'clock, or are you going to try to pick your way back in towards Vegas?
We're going to try to pick our way back in towards Vegas, so just seeing if we can get underneath for better visibility. Oh, look, that's nice. Oh, that's much nicer.
Wow, look at that Grand Canyon, huh?
Shit. Wow. 12 so we can see the sights.
Beautiful. I'm gonna go.
You want me to?
Yeah, skirt. Go kind of around here for a second, then we'll see the biz through there.
Okay. Cool looking Virga over there.
Yeah.
But literally, almost the entire way we were on deviations. Ended up going way over the Grand Canyon at one point, which was really cool.
Wild. That's gorgeous. Wow. It's like maroon color. Holy cow. That's incredible.
yeah, just really picking our way through all of these storms. Yeah, there's really not much to say about that, but it definitely kind of got me not over my fear. Still have a healthy fear of thunderstorms, but it definitely, you know, through that careful planning and trying to keep ahead of everything, and keeping a wide berth as well, because we didn't have onboard radar. We're just XM weather and ADS-B weather. But it definitely made me realize, you know, if you have enough space and you're, you know, carefully planning things, that you can deviate around those cells safely. And then I had the smoothest landing ever in a Seneca, which is like not possible in Carson City, and it will never happen again. But 2 people witnessed it, and it's true. Didn't even feel anything. Out of Carson City, very straightforward leg home. That was our longest leg as well, but we had planned to run that Lena Peak, which would give us about 6.5 hours endurance. We knew there was gonna be about a 4-hour flight home.
NorCal clearance, it's Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Echo. We're ready to go in Carson City, runway 9 for the Jumbo 2.
Seneca Mike Echo, hold for release, expect about 4 minutes for arrival traffic in the Reno.
This is where these winding roads have led.
I think it was at that point, about an hour or 2 into that flight, that I really started to feel the fatigue. And that was also not only was it amazing to have Mike Andrews there to help, you know, just kind of bounce those ideas off for weather planning and picking our way around stuff, but also when that fatigue hit, it was super nice to be able to have another pilot who could just take over. And I ended up, you know, just climb to sleep, shut the eyes, chill out for a bit. And then it was a pretty straightforward flight home, nothing really major.
I will not fall. I will stand up.
Charlie Fox Mike Echo, Seattle approach, Seattle Center 3004. Display your present heading, and what's next fix in your flight plan there?
Present heading for now, and next fix we've got is Pitt Meadows Airport, Charlie Yankee Papa Kilo. Guys, Austin, Texas to fucking Vancouver via Sedona.
And a clip over Mexico.
That's true. We all got our roaming charges.
Echo is clear to the Pitt Meadows Airport, visual approach, runway 26 right.
All right, lights. Speed checks, gears coming down.
Off.
Really want to do this again today? Can we ask the tower?
What are you thinking?
Just to make sure that it's down.
Yeah, would you want to do a flyby?
Yeah. Let's cycle out gear for a second too. Just get to my... Okay. Gear's coming up.
Why?
I'm just gonna cycle it for a second.
Okay, alright. That's a good idea.
Alright, gear up, lights out.
The red light's out, so...
Yeah. It's there we go.
Oh yeah? Okay. You want to commit to land then?
Nope. Oh, it's like flickering.
Just go. Yeah, it's clearly just stuck.
Pit tower, we're getting it intermittently, the gear down light. Are we just able to orbit outside the zone here for a second? We're just going to cycle the gear a few times. Hold on.
Pit tower, call for Mike Oscar over.
It's down.
15,
yeah, I'd say just go for it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, if you got it, yeah, looks good now.
Yeah. That gear issue with the left main gear down light did come up when we went to get the gear down at pit. So after, you know, 12.4 hours in the air or whatever it was at that point, we had something come up. Just cycled the gear a few times and got that back and working. Landed in pit, and it was pretty surreal to kind of be back in Pitt Meadows before sunset. You know, I think we were planned 1,900 miles. We were probably way more than that with all the deviations around. 12.5 hours airtime, and I think for the whole week we were 30.4, 30.5 hours airtime, which is kind of pretty crazy to think about for a 8 or 9 day trip. Last but not least, I always laugh every big trip that I do. I feel like you finish the last leg of it, let's say after 12.5 hours of flying in the air. You get home and you're like, I've had enough of flying. I'm good for a week or two, or maybe a month. And you wake up the next morning and all you can think of is, I'm ready for the next trip. That's it. That's all I have.
Wahoo!
Nicely done,
That was a big day.
Well done.
Well done.
Pardon? This is actually for sale. It's under contract right now. Are you interested in it? You can absolutely have a quick peek at it. It's a wonderful plane.
I officially really need to pee now.